on, good people? Happy Tuesday to you. It's Iceberg. I know you're already starting your day off on a positive note because you already woke up speaking positively to yourselves, saying your positive affirmations, making sure that you're getting your mental on the right track to start your day. I know that you're starting this day prepared, mentally prepared to tackle and conquer everything that you have planned out, and that you also have your contingency plan for whatever gets thrown at you today that you didn't plan for, that you couldn't expect, right? So you're already good to go today. You're starting on a positive note because you have control of your own actions and your own attitude. So you're ready to go out here and not let anybody knock you off your square. I know that's happening with you because it's already happening with me. I'm feeling good today. Got a busy day ahead of me, but I'm coming off of a great weekend and yesterday, Monday as well. You know, got to spend time with family throughout the weekend and yesterday. So always uplifts the spirit, makes you feel positive, and I'm mentally prepared to go out today and conquer what I got to do. Regular work day, and then plan on going down to the property and cutting some grass this evening because it looks like an Amazon down there, but I'll show that to y'all later. When I get down there, I definitely plan to show y'all what it looks like and show you what I got to do, and of course show you some of the during and some of the after as well. But what we got going on today? We're into June now, fully into growing season all across the country. Even up north, they're into their growing season as well. So do you have anything planted? That's the question. Do you have a garden? Do you have anything growing in a container, in the house, maybe even on a windowsill, under a grow light? Did you do something, put a seed in the soil, and not make an excuse as to why you couldn't? That's the question. Growing anything, any one thing that your family can use. Hey, start with the aloe plant. My sister, we started her with the aloe plant. We have aloe plants all over our house. And if you have an aloe plant, you know that they create pups, which are new baby plants that you can take out and plant in a different pot and give that away, or just create another plant for yourself. So we started her with aloe plant, and she seemingly loving taking care of her aloe plant. Doesn't take a whole lot to take care of. You don't have to give them a ton of water. You may have to rotate the pot every so often, depending on how you have it growing, but easy to take care of. So start yourself with something that's going to set you up for success. That's what I'm trying to get at. Something that's going to make you actually enjoy the process of taking care of the plant, watching it grow, learning about different things you need to do with it as it's growing. Start with something that's very easy and doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Boost your own confidence by seeing positive results. And then from there, you may or may not get the inkling or the itch to go out and plant other things. Expand spread your wings and expand, for lack of a better term, So just all I'm saying is take the action, because only you can control your actions. So take the action is what I'm getting at. Once you take the action, the rest of it gets easier, especially when it comes to gardening or growing things. Now, there may be some things you have to overcome, like if you have a phobia of bugs, let's say, for example. Well, growing plants, it's going to have some kind of bugs around because they're living, breathing things. I mean, some of the bugs are helpful, some of them are harmful. Those are different things that you need to learn. And when I'm saying harmful, I'm meaning more so harmful to the plant. Yes, there can be bugs in a garden that can be harmful to humans, but for the most part, they're just something that's a nuisance. And it may be, say, like eating holes in your plant or something like that. So there are ways to get rid of them. You can use pesticides if you want. I choose to use more natural remedies. There's so many different ways you can get rid of pests, but it just depends on what it is. So I'm not going to say them here, but if you have specific questions about specific types of pests, you can either look it up, just a simple Google search of whatever type of plant it is and what it is that you're seeing, holes in my leaves of my squash plant or whatever, type in exactly what it is that you're seeing, and I can almost guarantee you that somebody else has seen that before. And there's some information available that tells you what it is you're dealing with and how to get rid of it. And then more than likely, there's something that's telling you natural ways of how to get rid of whatever it is you're dealing with. So it's all very easy. Takes a little bit of research sometimes when you're unsure, but once you know it, you know it. I mean, once you learn this stuff, as long as you continue to use it, you don't really forget it. And if you're going to plant stuff throughout the year or every season or something like that, you're not going to forget this information because you're going to see the same types of things in your region more than likely. Same types of pests, same types of diseases, same types of stuff like that you typically see in your region repeatedly, unless you totally eradicate whatever the issue is. So again, all about just taking the action. Get a seed in the soil. Now, you're late in the season. Well, not late, but we're in the midpoint of the season and things take a while to grow. My garden, I planted my seeds in like early March. Here we are in early June, and I'm getting snow peas. I got some green beans that are starting to form. I have squash and zucchini that's starting to form, but it's still a good, few weeks away from being able to be harvested. My tomatoes are starting to come in. Cucumbers are starting to come in. So there's a few things that are just now starting to get to their maturity level, are starting to form fruit. While other things are not even to that point yet. Like if you're a strawberry person, their season's already kind of here. It's pretty much like almost come and gone on strawberries. But the rest of things takes a little bit longer. They go a little deeper into the summer or stuff like that. So just take the action, people. Once you take the action, that is half the work done. If you're growing it outside, a lot of times, depending on where you are, Mother Nature will take care of it. The sun and the water that it needs. Of course, you may need to do some pruning. You may need to check for pests and diseases. You may need to water it every once in a while if it gets a dry spell. You may need to fertilize. Just depends on what it is you're growing, what kind of crop you want to produce. But this is information that we can all use, we can all learn from each other, and we all need, because we all need to eat. So what better way to eat than producing your own food and reducing your grocery bill, making our lives inflation-proof when it comes to eating. We all have the ability to do it. And if you have kids, get them involved. They're going to love seeing the growing process. I've been telling y'all this for about 2 years now. When y'all going to listen to old Iceberg, just grow yourself a tomato plant if you like tomatoes. That's something easy and simple to grow. If you don't like tomatoes, I don't know, throw out their stuff. Get in the comment section. Throw out their stuff that you like, and we can discuss whether or not it's something that is going to be easy for you to grow or not. But just grow something. Plant the seed, good people. That's what I'm saying. Plant the seed in your kid's brain, too, to make sure that they're taking care of their mental health. Plant the seeds around them to be focused on positivity in their life, to control their own mind, to not let their actions and attitude be controlled by other people because they're acting out of emotion rather than thinking through whatever it is they're going to do. Plant the seeds in your kids' brains to speak those positive affirmations to themselves every day while they're brushing their teeth. You have the ability to form the next generation. While you're working on yourself, make sure that you're implanting these newfound things that you may be learning at 40 or 50, 30, 60, however years old you are. You may not be learning these things till that age, and you wish you would have known them growing up. Make sure you're planting them in your kids' brains so they don't have to learn it when they're 30, 40, 50, or 60. They can know it right now as a child and then go through their entire life. Set ahead of the rest of the children because they know adult things that are good for them to know. Just overall as a human being person, it's just good for them to know these things throughout their entire life. Set the babies up for success. I'm about to get in here on the grind, good people. Make sure y'all have a wonderful day. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and each other. And make sure you get a seed in the dirt. Until next time, good people, this is Iceberg. Salute.